Professional. My name's Guillermo Ramasasa, and I'm a debut Horizon artist, and I play the clarinet. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada originally. I always tell people that I was born out of a slot machine jackpot. But, well, I got put into music kind of on a whim. I didn't really know what music was. I didn't know what an instrument was. I just wanted to be, I wanted to do like a robotic engineering. So I asked my parents to put me in that kind of like program. And then eventually I just ended up being in band, like a wind band. And at first I was like, I'm gonna leave this class tomorrow. I'm not gonna do it. But then the first day, we got our instruments and I got a trumpet. Didn't even know what it was. I had no idea. But then I took it home, started playing it, realized that it was actually really fun. And I was like progressing pretty quickly on it, and my band director played a huge part in why I wanted to like continue with music, because he was very encouraging. And and then from there I started doing other instruments just because I saw other people in the band just like enjoying themselves on like the saxophone, on the flute. And then I remember the day I wanted to play the clarinet. I was in band, I was in the back playing the trumpet. I was like resting the whole entire time, as trumpet players do. And then in the front, this guy had this amazing clarinet solo, and I was like, I want to play that kind of music. Like, that sounds awesome. So we went to the local music shop. I rented a clarinet, and I just started practicing it in the car ride back home, because I was so like ready. And I put so many videos of me playing the clarinet on YouTube when I was like 11, and like Indiana Jones and Mission Impossible. I feel like with the clarinet, it's kind of like an extension of my voice that I can't sing, but I can sing. I try to sing through a clarinet. So I guess opera music, like playing an opera, is one of my favorite things. Just because the clarinet gets so many amazing solos. Ariadne Afnaxos. The clarinet part in that is so cool. Like, it's so much fun, and it's like really hard, but it's just so fun, and it sounds so cool. Like, all the winds have these amazingly challenging parts, I moved to London to do my master's degree. I did it at the Royal Academy of Music, and I kind of wanted to just go away from the States to do my master's, just because, the world's huge. Why just stop at the States? So, and I remember moving here, I was told so often that I would just become like another small fish in a big sea, which I was. I didn't know anybody when I moved here. But the networking that I did in my master's with my friends and my colleagues, and doing chamber music and everything, that just like kind of expanded everything. But it got really difficult, obviously, again with the pandemic, because it was going uphill, and then it was like bam. But luckily at the time I was doing South Bank Symphonia, and they kept me going. They kept us all going throughout the pandemic, doing like Zoom sessions, and we were like recording different parts of like pieces and trying to put them together and putting them on YouTube. It was like really fun, and I was so thankful for the South Bank Symphonia for that. One of my biggest things is trying to introduce my friends to music that they like, like video game concerts, or like a concert that involves like a movie like Harry Potter or something, because they love that kind of stuff. And just watching the orchestra, they're just like, wow, you do that? Like, you have to do that to make this music? And I'm like, yeah, this is so much fun, right? And so, I guess introducing them that way with something that they're comfortable with. Well, I got into snakes when I was like really young. I believe it was in second grade. I was like 6. We had to do like a project with clay, and the only thing that I could think of making were like snakes. And so I just made like boa constrictors out of clay, and I made like a little like jungle setup. And since then I've had 4 snakes and a bearded dragon. And the snakes' names are pretty funny, actually.
What are they?
There's Soba, Udon, Fuji, and Moshi. So they're all like Japanese names. Some of them are noodle names, because little snake, little noodles. Yeah. Recently I got some rollerblades, and I've just been rollerblading. It's so much fun.
Do you ever play it with the clarinet?
No.
That would be a great Instagram video.
It would probably go through my head if I fell. Like...
Death by clarinet.
Yeah, exactly.